Audience looks are what makes ProPresenter send the right content to the right screens when you're thinking about the main screen and the confidence monitor, but then also what appears over here and goes out to the live stream. So again, on any slide, you can right click, and go to add action. And under this audience looks are your options. These are the things that make the service run. I have included a sheet over here which shows you what each of these looks is supposed to do and how it's supposed to change the screen, so you can make sure that you're putting in the right look. You can also click on it quickly over here under this M for macros and click on all these. You can click on a button here and it will apply the worship audience looks, for instance, to all the screens. So generally what I find, like, the biggest problems are for worship. You're in there and somehow the screen doesn't look right for the confidence monitor up here for worship people. The biggest change to that is to change that, I guess I should say, is to come over here and to add an audience look. So if this wasn't here, you would come in, add action, audience look. This would actually be all selectable, and you would choose worship, and it would fix it for you. The other place I see it a lot of times is in sermon, and this is a good example. So you have the scripture here, right? There's an audience look for this one, but not for this one. So normally it doesn't make much difference, because when you click on this one, the lower third looks right, and it applies the audience look for the sermon lower third. And then when you click on this, on this slide, that audience look gets pulled over and carried over to that slide. And so you don't really notice it. But let's say you were down here on point 1 and you would click that slide, which looks good. Let's say that Jamie said, hey, go back to this text and let's read this verse again. And you clicked on this one. Now it's going to carry over the wrong look and applies that text, and it looks awful, right? So when you see that, the fix is, man, this one doesn't have an audience look on it. I need to make it be right so that if I click on that slide, it gives the right look for everything. I'm going to go to audience look, sermon lower third. Now it's got the little mustache guy. And now when you click on that slide, it applies the right look. So those are two areas that I see: worship and sermon slides. But you can use these options to make basically anything look right in the service if you ever run into a problem.